So guys, welcome back to the channel. Just in case you're wondering, the Steam Deck is not included. It says it on the box right here. But what we have is a tempered glass, and it has trackpad skins that go over the haptic feedbacks right here for the Steam Deck. Now this is normally about $14, $15 at GameStop, but I happen to get it for 10 bucks. Obviously, if you go on Amazon, you can probably get a better deal, get multiple glass for a certain price tag. But for that person out there that just happens to visit GameStop, you happen to have a Steam Deck or know someone that has one, and you want to buy it real fast as a gift or something, you can get it for 10 bucks. After taxes, it's like $10 and some change right now because it is on sale. So not much to really say about it. This is 9H high strength, to be honest. I don't drop my Steam Deck ever, but this is my wife's Steam Deck right here. Mine is over here charging. And I figured it's time for her to get some form of protection on this because if the screen cracks, I don't have time for buying another one. But anyway, I'm going to show you how to install it. So let's get right into this video. So before we go through with the installation, let me just show you what comes inside of it. You have your cleaning wipes right here. These are the dry wipes. I'm assuming, is there any alcohol wipes? I don't know. I don't see any. Doesn't look like it. This right here is the fabric to actually wipe the screen to make sure there's no smudges on it. And you have your dust absorber. So you just put that on top of it to get any dust on the screen itself. You have the instructions right here, which they do show you how to actually do it. But to be honest with you, I'm not going to go through the instructions. I'm lazy. I'm just going to wing it and hope for the best. Anyway, you have the little pad pieces right here that stick onto the actual haptics. And then we have the tempered glass itself behind here. Now, I kind of expected this to have like an alcohol swab in it, but apparently it doesn't. It just has the dry cleaning wipe. No big deal. Here is the tempered glass right here. All right, so we're gonna go through that installation process. Figured I'd just show you what everything comes with first. So I'm gonna go ahead and say is do as I say, not as I do, right? Always follow the instructions for these things. But for me, I'm just gonna just wing this, and I already wiped down the screen off camera, so we should be good to go. So it's gonna peel the tempered glass back, like so, right here. You're gonna have to even this out, which could be a little problem for certain people. So let me see if I can even that, like so. All right, and lay it down. Here we go, look at that. Look at that, there we go. Yeah, but it pretty much sealed itself, except for the little corner we got over here. And there we go. Now, obviously, if I would have used the tools that it actually came with, it'll be a little bit easier to seal it. But because I have so many, you know, tempered glass and different things going on in general, I'm all over the place. I do tech videos on a regular basis, so putting tempered glass on stuff is pretty simple. Instructions are very easy. Do it the same way you would do a cell phone. But for the people out there, like I said before, you do have you're going to want to make sure you use the rag to clean the screen first. You want to make sure that you use this fabric back here to wipe the screen down so there's no dust. And just in case there's dust, you just peel this off and just place it on top of the glass to collect any dust. Then you put the tempered glass on top of it. But yeah, it's pretty much done. And I got to say, it's a pretty solid tempered glass. Like I already had one already, so I already know how well it works. Now, obviously, if this falls, it's not going to crack the screen necessarily, depending on how high it is. I don't think it is, but it is nice to have that extra protection. Now, I'm going to show you how to put the track pads on, but let me go ahead and switch that over to my other Steam Deck. Well, this is my wife's. Put this to the side, and let's get my Steam Deck right here. Here's mine. All right, so I'm going to take this off real fast. I have these little grip cases that's sitting on it right now. And, I already have a tempered glass on this. I never finished. I was gonna make the whole thing clear, but it's expensive, so I figured I'd just leave it alone. Anyway, we have the duster pieces. Here they go, right here. Now, I never put these on before, but you know what's funny? When I first purchased this, they actually had them already on there, and I wasn't sure what it really was, so I peeled it off. So now I'm just gonna place them back on. So you just gotta make sure that you place this properly in the middle, like so, then place it face down, and you're good to go. There you go. Very easy. They just peel and stick. That's all it is. So to be honest, this could have the lint underneath it. I don't feel like lint will really affect the SD card, the haptics too much, because little pieces of lint is not a big deal. It's not like it's a clear screen protector, so you can't exactly see through it. So there we go. And these are connected like so. So obviously, you know, you can actually even them out a little bit better, but this is good enough for me. Little stickies for the haptics. I do like the way that feels. Let me see if it actually works, how well it works with the haptics. Let me turn this down because I have copyright music. Make sure it doesn't, you know how these YouTube videos are. These work? Well, I don't think the haptics even work for this anyway. If I was to, oh, I didn't know you could do that. You know what's funny? I didn't know that you could press up and down with these. I had no idea. I had this thing for like a year or maybe longer. Anyway, that's the review. Like and subscribe like always. Cheap, affordable tempered glass. My suggestion is to always go on Amazon and look for deals. But GameStop did actually have something that was worthwhile. Unfortunately, I didn't see any cases for the Steam Deck, so that's unfortunate, but at least they do have the tempered glass and the little pads for anyone that's interested in this. Like and subscribe like always, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Peace.